Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marcus. Today we are going to drawing another YouTuber, and yeah guys, so I was very excited to draw this YouTuber right here. Today we are drawing Creecraft, and yeah guys, so I just want to say this YouTuber, I have been watching him for quite a while now. I had stopped for like a couple of months because I got so busy with YouTube and other stuff. So yeah, but I just recently returned to watching him. And I just missed so many amazing things. Like seriously, there's just been so many new things introduced to the channel. For example, one of the biggest things, is Time. I'm sorry, I don't know, but did I say that right? Time? Yeah. Sorry. I think I just messed up his name. I'm sorry, but yeah, it was just so cool, watching those videos, and yeah, so it was definitely a blast going back and seeing all the different things I had missed. And yeah, I'm glad that I was able to catch up, and I still have a lot more to watch, so it's going to be so much fun just binging all those, so yeah. And I would also like to congratulate our awesome gamer over here for winning, I believe, his first ever Bloxy. That is amazing, along with Minitoon, so kudos to them. They definitely deserve each and every award that they earned, because seriously, Creecraft just had an amazing year last year. He has definitely just made an amazing impact on the Roblox community. He's done so many amazing live streams, and just helped out so many amazing people. So yeah, that is just very amazing to see that a career that I've been watching for a while now has won a Bloxy. That's just amazing. So yeah, he definitely deserves and yeah, so amazing job on that accomplishment. And yeah, now I will say I do love his theory videos. He seriously has amazing videos on theories and everything. He just does a great job on breaking things down in Piggy, and giving his thoughts on it, which is amazing. So yeah, I always enjoy watching them, and yeah, and I always also love making my own theories up, from his theories, and just adding on to them, and building onto them. So yeah, it's definitely amazing, that he can make awesome content like that. And yeah, now I will say the hands were very difficult to draw in this piece. As you can see right now, I was struggling a lot to create the hands, and I actually was going to do a different pose at first. I was actually going to do an epic gamer pose where he was just having his hands balled up, and ready to just game, literally that's all I was going to do. He was going to be excited. That's what I wanted to go for at first. But then I was like, okay, this is looking terrible. So then I was just going to make it look like he was waving or something, and that did not turn out well at all. So yeah, and then I decided to just have him have two thumbs up in the air and just pointing at himself in a way, what I mean? So yeah, I feel at that point it was just best to go with that route, and it would honestly be the best choice. So yeah, now right now we are currently creating his hairstyle. I will say I was very excited when creating this piece, because just seeing the entire thing come together, I was just very surprised with the way that it was turning out. It was really looking amazing, and I was just so excited, and yeah, and I definitely had to just make it look very natural. I wanted it to look natural. I didn't want it to look forced. So yeah, I will say this piece actually became very confusing. Okay, and yeah, I was like, okay, since we're drawing all this over here and there's nothing colored in, I was like, okay, how am I going to color this? And I was like, okay, is this part with this part, or where does this go? Okay, am I coloring over this part? I was just so confused, when making the hat and the hair and everything. And yeah, I will say I was doubting the plaid shirt that I was creating at first as well, because I was like, okay, this is not going well. I don't know if there's a certain way that I'm supposed to color this, with the color scheme and everything, this black going in the middle and a different color going on the sides or what. But it was looking very weird and off. So yeah, I did fix that eventually. But yeah, I was very glad with the way that it turned out at the end, because I was very nervous. I thought that this would not look like a plaid shirt at all, but it did look somewhat like it. I just had to make a few arrangements and a few adjustments, and yeah, it turned out really well. So yeah, this piece I forgot to mention also took 2 hours and 42 minutes. So yeah, it was actually close to 3 hours. One of my pieces that took closer to 3 hours because of the hands, of course. I feel the thing that always takes up the most time is trying to create the pose and everything for the hands. And yeah, so that's why I was just very confused, and I was like, okay, what am I going to do? I need to get better at drawing hands, okay? That's all I gotta say. So yeah, now I will say I was a little nervous, when creating like, the glasses and everything and the eyes, because I was like, I'm struggling a little bit, at first, but then I was like, okay, this isn't looking bad. It actually looks good. I was trying to figure out like, the way that I wanted the shine to be in the eyes as well. So yeah, and I feel like, the way that I did it actually made it look a little more realistic. Like it actually made him look a little more like a human than like, a cartoon, character. So yeah, I was very happy about that. And yeah, now I will say, the smile, I felt like at first it was like very creepy, so I didn't like it. I kept changing some things around, and I was like, okay, this is good. At first, I was like, very, I was going back and forth a lot with the smile. I was like, okay, this is looking pretty good, but then I was like, okay, it's not looking good, and I was like, okay, never mind, this looks creepy, but no, this actually looks good. And I was like, never mind, check it out. So yeah, I did had to, mess around with a lot with the smile, but yeah, right now we are currently creating the Roblox logo on his hat, and I had to actually say that for the end, because I was like, okay, wait, I can't put that on right now, because like I said before, the top of the hat was very confusing, okay, and since there was like a black outline for everything, it was going to blend in with black, and I wouldn't be able to like color it in properly, and yeah, I just like had to do that off the hat. And yeah, right now we are shading. I will say it was kind of difficult shading this piece, okay? I feel like, this isn't like my best, work of shading. Like, it could have been better, okay? But then I decided to leave because I was like, okay, it could look like shading, like, it could look like, actual shadow. It just, like, depends, I guess, on the way that you look at it. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just, like, didn't want to mess it up. I didn't want to ruin it any more than it. I didn't want to ruin it the way it looks. I was like, okay, it could probably go downhill from here. So, let's just leave it alone for now. Let's just, like, leave it there. And, yeah, I will say I did struggle on the pants a lot with the shading, because, like, the white was just really, it didn't look like, actual shine. It looks more like, I don't know, like, paint or chalk was splattered on him. So yeah, I did not like that. I had to like, just mess around and, like keep messing with it so I can get it the way that I wanted it to be. And yeah, right now we're just like currently shading the plaid, coat or hoodie. I will say I was going off his Roblox avatar, and I will say it was kind of like difficult, because not difficult, but it was like kind of weird, because I was like, okay, there's a lot of features here, and let's see how close we can get to it. Because I was going to at first go off of like his actual, I guess you could say, like his other logos from his channel, but then I was like, okay, maybe this will make more sense since it's like his actual OC and Roblox. So yeah, I will say I did have a difficult time shading, or shining the hat up. I was like, okay, wait, this is looking weird. And also the since like these blended in really well, the line art that I had done from like the hair and everything had actually you could actually see it when I went to go shine. So I was like, okay, I gotta erase this from that, so that when I go to shine it doesn't look weird. And yeah, and I decided to just like shine it in the middle. I will say I was a little upset, because all that hard work that I did to like actually make it look like a shine, it just had been covered by the Roblox logo. So yeah, it was fine. I was like, okay, it's fine, it looks like shine, we'll keep it for now, and okay, I'll get over it. But yeah, I actually decided to make the Roblox logo on his hat, the main background. So yeah, I thought that it looked really well, and it was like a nice fit for it. So yeah, right now we are currently just like signing the names and everything. And yeah guys, I had so much fun creating this. This was a ton of fun. And yeah guys, yeah, this is Creek. Well guys, thank you guys so much again for watching me create Creek. This was again such a fun one to do, and yeah, I'm so glad that I got to do this, and I'm actually very proud with the way that this turned out. Despite like all the difficulties and everything, I think this actually turned out really well. So yeah guys, please let me know down below as always what you guys think about this on a scale from 1 to 10. And yeah, also let me know down below what your favorite one is so far out of all the YouTubers that I've created. So yeah guys, thank you guys so much again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Mark, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!